So we should be live, everyone. Day three. Woohoo! All
Woo!
right.
Everybody, welcome. Welcome to day 3 of the Warrior Up Challenge. I am not smoking a spleef right now. I'm smoking what's called a mapacho. It is sacred tobacco. This particular tobacco is from the Amazon. And so I'm in Shasta, and when you meet me in person, I get real earth oriented, earth medicine oriented, because that's where the angels brought me. So what I'm doing right now is sending blessings to the mountain, to Mount Shasta. You may have heard of the peace pipe. Most indigenous people know about tobacco as a sacred plant. Um, so I just wanted to open up the space for each of us, because what tobacco does is it opens up our hearts, it clears off our bad energy. Some of you who are clairsentient, clairsmellient, meaning you can smell spirit, may actually be able to smell this blessing coming to you. But I just wanted to call in officially all of our beautiful allies. And I'm so grateful that you speak through me. I'm grateful that you brought these people here, and I ask that each person here receives the blessing that they came here for, and that this plants the seed for something beautiful to grow in their lives. They want you to know you're not alone, and that right now you are surrounded by an intense amount of love. By the way, this tobacco you don't inhale, okay? So I'm just simply, uh, the indigenous wisdom, people all over the world know that the world is alive, that plants are alive. It's just in the last few hundred years that we believe, kind of science took over, went a little out of balance, and thought that the only thing that is alive is, what talks, what speaks, what moves. But luckily, our amazing ancestors and the indigenous wisdom stays alive. So everybody take a deep breath. And what I'm doing right now is opening up your heart, because this leads perfectly into the archangel that wanted to talk to you today. I want to preface this talk by saying that we're going to do something a little differently today. I actually want you to meet some of the channels and some of the oracles that I've trained so far, so I'm not full of shit, and that this shit is real, and that if you came here, you may be being called into a deeper level of awareness, a deeper level of consciousness. Everybody take a deep breath and let go of your suffering. All right? Just commit to it. And I want you to be fully present. Shut and listen. Okay? Shut and listen. Today we have Archangel Haniel coming in. But I want to give you a little quick review of where we've been together, this journey they put together for you. Archangel Michael came in first and talked to you about warrioring up. He came like a pack of wolves, like coming to crunch down on your suffering. How many of you have felt the shift already? I know a lot of you were chiming in saying, I feel lighter, I feel brighter, my aches and pains are going away. Okay, so that's how angels work. But we have to kind of sign up and say, yes, please work through me. Yes. Oh, there's all these birds crossing over. They're saying yes too. Yes, please work through me, heal my heart, take away my suffering. He says it's important for you right now to tell the truth of who you are, to wave your freak flag. Um, he also wants you to know that that you are to quit hiding, um, to quit hiding out. It's time to come out of the spiritual closet. Uh, and sorry, my phone is blowing up. If you just hold on a second, I just want to make sure my kids are okay. Did you know I'm a mom? Yeah, I'm a mom. I have an 11-year-old and a 17-year-old. Can you imagine how awkward it is to have a mom like me? They're just always cracking up, half the time horrified, but half the time loving it that they don't have like a soccer mom for a mom. All right. So, Archangel Michael also reminded you that it's time to start making power moves towards what? Towards your joy. Towards joy. And it's not a selfish thing. It's mandatory. Okay? Jophiel came in saying that your pain is your power. She wants you to stop hiding behind your shame and your pain, and that all of that is acceptable. All that you are is acceptable. She wants to bring you that level of love, of self-acceptance. So you really can just show up and be who you are. I mean, look at me. I look like I'm smoking a spleef. What the hell am I freaking wearing? Well, I mean, my hair. Who's listening to me? Hundreds of people. Actually, tens of thousands of people, which gives you max permission to be your weirdest motherfucking self as long as it's coming through authentically and you're speaking the truth of who you are and it's coming from the heart. People know, people can feel you. So, cheers to the mothers, to the weird mothers out there. Hell to the yes. We need more of us out there. Okay. So, Jofiel reminded us that behind your pain is your power, and behind your power is your gift to the world. But here's the deal, most of us don't know how to extract ourselves from the pain. We don't know how to be alchemists. Okay. Angels can help us with that, but that's just the beginning. So we have to take actual steps and learn what we can to be transmuters, to be hellbenders, to be able to look past the darkness, see the light, and call and drum up the light forth. That is the work that the angels taught me to do. That's the work that we do in my 6-month training, the Angel Alchemy Academy. Like I said, we're going to talk about, we're going to talk to some of those amazing people in a second. So, like this shit is real. Okay. So Archangel Haniel, she actually wanted me to read some stuff to you. And I'm going to say this one more time. Behind your pain is your power, and behind your power is your gift to the world. So if you're one of those people who do not feel like you have a purpose, it means you're still grappling in the energy of the past, grappling in the suffering of the past. And it also means you're not sharing your blessing at the level that you can with the world, whatever that blessing is. We come from all walks of life. I've trained CEOs. I've trained FBI agents. I've trained accountants. Okay, you don't have to be like a new age airy fairy person, okay? For what I'm talking about today, Spirit and the earth is calling forth the real people who are down to earth, who are getting the work done one way or the other, okay? So, Archangel Haniel is kind of like, and you might be able to feel her already. Let's call her in. So Archangel Haniel has a very sensitive, soft, intuitive energy. A lot of people relate her to the moon, to the energy of the moon. But she shows me it's deeper than that. She's showing me how she warriors up. Her warrior side is helping us become more confident, more trusting in the inner voice. And I think I've mentioned over the last 3 days that what saved me in the beginning was the miracle, was the angels, but also my intuition. Because I all of a sudden could start hearing this soft, gentle, sweet voice inside of me that pretty sure I couldn't hear before with all the tyrannical shit going on in my brain and all the trauma that I was holding in my body. And I had to make a choice. I had to choose something and I had to move in that direction. Okay. So I chose to listen to the intuitive voice. She helps give us the strength to hear the voice. She helps open up the voice and start moving in that direction, even if everyone else that we know is not moving in that direction. That shit is hard to do. That's why you need to warrior up, and we need all of our allies with us. And we need also to know other people who are doing it too, so that we can go, okay, we're not the only crazy ones. Thank God. Can I get a witness? She says that she's the companion of trust. She wants you to know that without her, without your intuition, you are lost. That you're just listening to everyone else, following the pack. But she's telling me that you're designed to separate yourself from the pack and find your tribe that may not be in your community. People that inspire you. Oh my God, there's a little bunny over there. It's so cute. Okay. Hi, little bunny. Somebody's bringing in some bunny medicine. Thank you, guys. How many of you know that your people are not in your community and it's not your family? You know, your people are just not there. Do you guys know that? I've known that my whole life. I've known that my whole life. I doubted it the whole time. That's why I felt so lonely and afraid. So she says that Not having your intuition engaged is like having a ship at in the deep sea in a storm without a captain. Let me get out of the sun here. Does that sound fun? That sound fun? Riding in the deep sea. Storms are brewing, but you got no captain. Sounds like shit, doesn't it? That's what most people are doing right now, okay? They're freaking shooting from the hip. They have no freaking idea what they're doing because guess what they're not doing? They're not shutting up and listening. They don't. But that's not why you're here. You're here because you want to learn how to do that. So I really want you to feel into some of these teachings coming through here. There's more that she wanted me to read to you. Please open up your heart now. She's saying that she is like the gentle water. And she's coming through. Oh, this is so sweet. She's bringing in the energy of the feminine divine, the lunar aspect of the divine, the waters, to help cleanse you, to help soothe your soul. Thank you, Archangel Haniel. How many of you can feel her, can feel the gentleness, the softness coming through? Say yes. So if you can't feel it yet, don't worry. Here's what she wants you to know about her. So this is new information coming through, okay? So she's often associated with intuition, but what she can do now for us, because the planet is changing and the energies available to us are changing. Let me help you with that heart, you guys. Feel it. Feel. Here, take a deep breath. So we associate our clairvoyance with the third eye. Everybody heard of the third eye before? I'm going to be a clairvoyant. I'm so psychic. My third eye is open. You hear people talk about that shit as if it's like the end all be all of all the good things and makes them all masterful and shit. Well, it helps, but it's not the end all be all. There's more. There's a lot more. But she's wanting me to share with you that there's another eye that she attends to right now for those of us who are warrioring up and who are here to be hope warriors and light warriors. There's another eyeball in your heart. And when it's open, that helps you, that helps your body. I guess most people would hear it as ascension. You've heard of the word ascend. That helps your body activate to the joy frequency. So when your heart eye is open, you become more radiant, more joyful. And that is really the work that I'm doing today, right? Not just today. That is my commitment. That is my mission at this stage, is to help people open up. Turn on your heart light. You guys remember, E.T., what was that? Is that Neil Diamond taking me all the way back? Jesus. Okay. So people who are overly clairvoyant get lost in the ethers, okay? Those are the people who are all about the fifth dimension and like all they care about is the fifth dimension and the aliens and hey, I love all that shit too. But I'm grounded as fuck because this here is where the people need me and need people like you. We don't need more people like trying to escape the planet. Okay, that's disassociating from the planet. We need people here. So when your heart eyeball starts opening, you start experiencing feelings in your body of peace and bliss. This also enables you to start moving in the river, in the flow of life, where your body will automatically move in the right direction where you need to go. I call this heart-centered action. Turn on your heart light. I know, I'm a terrible singer. Okay. So she says, when it opens, it's tender and joyful. And I want you to just put your awareness on your heart right now, because she's working hard. Look, we have suffered a lot. And sometimes we cling. We don't want to open our hearts because we feel that it's the best protection, right? When you close your heart, you can't feel pain. But guess what else you can't feel? You can't feel joy. So I was reading through some of your comments the other day. Oh, I haven't felt joy in a long time. I understand. Okay? I understand. I was like that for decades. It's because I closed down my heart so I didn't have to feel a goddamn anything. So when you shut your heart to your grief, you shut your heart to your joy. So she can help you feel resilient in your heart. And she's here to talk to you about that. So she says that this place inside of you is very tender. So if over the last couple of days you've been laughing a little bit more or crying a little bit more, she's saying you're going to the right place. For me personally, I'm always on the verge of hysterical laughter or hysterical tears, okay? And the tears are not necessarily bad. I'm just channeling emotion. That's it. But that is the place that humans need to go in order to invite other people into love, in order to move out of judgment and back into love, in order to bring heaven to earth. It's through this heart center. When it starts activating your eyes or activating your entire body, then you become a true channel of joy. And it's almost as if everything that you do becomes blessed. So she starts writing in capital letters. She says, we are calling in warriors that have the capacity to meet and radiate this frequency. She's saying joy is the goal and Eden is the reward. Heaven to earth, people. Not ascension, descension. Descension of the spirit into the body. All acts of miracles come from the heart. Comes from the heart. Okay. So everybody take a deep breath and invite Archangel Haniel in. She says, your heart needs to learn how to receive more than ever before right now. She says that your suffering can at this stage be a choice. Again, she's trying to release those heartstrings. So everybody take a deep breath. Because like I said, this is new information coming through about how she works through the heart, not just through our intuitive senses, but she's here to activate your intuitive body, because that is the channel of joy for all of us. And she wants you to start acting and believing that your intuition is the key to your salvation, to your thriving, and the key to the planet. Now, everything in balance, okay? So as you can tell, I'm a pretty rational, logical person. So I check in with my intuition and then I run it by all the logical people in my life. What do you guys think about this? Should I buy a house? And they're like, hell yeah. And I'm like, all right, let's do it. You know, you have to balance it out. How many of you can feel it already? Let me know if you can feel it. Can you feel the love? Can you feel the heart activation? Can you feel the fire starting kind of pick up in that heart center? It is an invitation, okay? She's saying it's an invitation. The new world is born. It is here right now. I have experienced this world. I live in this world most of the time, okay? I still get butthurt. I'm still fucking human. It's radical. But I have access to the other world and I know how to get there and I know how to help other people get there, right? Yes, a lot of you can feel it. You can feel it, okay? I want you to imagine this beautiful eye opening. She's saying the eye doesn't just see, it receives. It receives her light. She says this light is invisible. So this is the lunar energy, the feminine aspect of Christ now coming in, who also is connected with Haniel. She's saying your heart is a receptor. This eye is the eye of God or gods. It's plural. And as you become more aware of this, you awaken naturally, with ease, with flow. And you become I'm just going to straight up say it, a fucking badass. All right? Because real magic was suppressed for a reason a few thousand years ago. Do you know why they suppressed that shit? Because it's powerful as fuck. That's why. Okay? We're under the spell of thinking magic is evil and magic is da 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 da. Magic is real. And you are here to listen to me so that you can remember that shit is real. You're a magical creature. Time to quit pretending and wake up, because the world needs us to show miracles, to spread our miracles. The world needs you to, I don't know, just to be fucking so happy that your body's radiating joy in your office place, in everything. But again, it starts with the intuition. And when you have your intuition dialed in, and you work closely with spirit, you naturally become a healer. And we're all healers here. I don't care what you do for work, you're a healer in one capacity or the other. Archangel Haniel is a freaking badass. Okay. And she's here to dial in your body to the truth. Open up your eyeball heart, your fourth eye. When I say fourth eye, who's thinking ass? So anybody thinking like anus? All right, because I do. If you're thinking anus, then you're definitely one of my people. The fourth eye, okay? I swear, I have no idea why the angels keep working through me. It's just like, it just gets worse and worse. I become more crass and more crass. So if you can feel your body starting to wake up, that's just the beginning for you. So look, she was telling you this is an invitation. And here's the thing. You may have been invited into this world of possibilities, this world of miracles in the past, over and over again. And you may have said no because it felt impractical. Or maybe you didn't believe in yourself enough, or were afraid to invest in yourself enough. I know I had a hard time investing in myself the first time I started kind of leaning in the other direction towards angels. I took an angel workshop that was going to cost thousands of, like $4,000. I was going to leave my 3-year-old with my husband. I mean, who the hell does that? Like for a week, I knew he was going to somehow starve her, So my house was going into foreclosure. We were on the brink of divorce, but I still listened to that voice. And I was a psychotherapist at the time. I was afraid to invest in myself. But there was this pull inside of me. Thank God I fucking listened to that pull, right? So we get these invitations all the time, but most of the time we reject them because they're A, impractical, B, we don't have the money, or we don't have the vision or the time, right? This is another one of those invitations for some of you. And I need you to feel into, if I'm talking to you, I'm looking for my family. We are looking for my family, my soul family, those people who I'm here to inspire to do their big work. The people that I call on, the people that Spirit brings to me are way more gifted than me. Way more. You're about to meet some of them. Way more gifted than I am. Mount Shasta is calling me. Oh, well, I'm glad you guys love me. God, I'm such a goofball, right? So I want you to meet some of the people. I'm going to talk to you now about one of the invitations, a big invitation that's happening right now. It's my 6-month training. It's called the Angel Alchemy Academy. Do not let the name fool you. It is so much more than that. It's a deep transformation. It's an initiation, and I am not the instructor, though I sit up there and I flap my lips. Spirit descends upon people who join this program to help wake them up, to help align their lives with their highest and best purpose, their highest goals. They start making radical changes in their life. They are compelled. And the most beautiful thing is they start meeting their soul family. And I'm here to tell you, people who come to this thing are my family, are all of our family. So I would love, Sally, if we can bring up some of our alchemists, if they're here. Oh my God, there's Elle. I see Elle. Oh my God, look at you. Elle, oh my God, you're giving me chills already. Elle, look at you. You are radiant as fuck.
Oh, it's so good to be here.
Oh my God, thank you. Heather, good to see you. Oh my God, thank you guys for wanting to come and talk, because everybody who's here, you guys, I just want you to know, I don't know if I've mentioned this. I am, believe it or not, I'm an introvert. I do not like attention. Everybody who's here, you guys, I just want you to know. Oh wait, can someone mute themselves? I think I'm hearing feedback of myself, which I hate hearing myself. Okay, so just so you know, I am an introvert. I used to be an introvert. I used to be one of the shy people. That's why we're calling on you to warrior up. If you're one of the shy people, you have to come out of the closet so you can find your people and give them the good word. And so these three people said yes to the invitation. To Amber Meyer, who's amazing, said yes to the invitation. Amber, how many years ago did you join the Academy?
Was it 2018? I think I graduated 2019.
Oh my God, chills. It's so good to see you, girl. You are radiant as fuck too. And so Heather and Elle are some of our newer graduates, and they actually like went through the whole process, and then at the end came to visit me at Mount Shasta as well. So you guys, I appreciate your time. I don't want to keep you too long, but it's so much easier for the real people. You guys know we're family because you have seen it happen. It's not my dog. That's not okay. Is that your dog, Heather? Okay. Oh, see, look, the wolfhounds. The hounds are coming. Archangel Michael in the house. All right. So it's easier for them to hear your story, easier for me to share the transformation that can happen for people better out of your mouths than mine. There's people on the who are listening right now who know that it's time for them to do something different. They just don't know what it is. There's people on the line who feel like maybe they don't have intuitive abilities. There's people on the line who feel like they may not be able to lift out of their suffering. And so I wanted to talk to each of you about, maybe about what you thought about yourself before you came into the program and what you discovered about yourself, about your purpose, about your gift, just kind of chew on that. And I feel like Elle, I want to go to you first. Elle.
Okay.
Oh, you shy?
Hi everybody. I'm Elle. So I found Corinne kind of by funny happenstance, but I did the 21-day soul cleanse a couple of times. And right at the end of the last time I did it I think it was like August, September, she had the opportunity to join the Angel Alchemy Academy. And I didn't even think about it. I just did it. And I'm telling you, it has been not just life altering, but it has been soul altering. I found my soul tribe, my family. I mean, really, we've spent so much time together over the last 9 months now, and been to Shasta, and got to get my hands on Corinne and give her a big old hug, and pictures with Grandpappy and Casa Condor is incredible, but the magic there is just it's so intense. And I mean, I embrace my batshit weirdness. I let my freak flag fly, if you could say that 10 times fast. And I've discovered gifts that were just kind of like hanging out there, not really defined. But I am an absolute angel alchemist. I am a heart-centered channel and an advanced theta healer. But most of all, I truly love working with people and, helping people release the grief and the shame and the pain and the trauma. I've seen miracles happen in my own life, but also in the lives of my soul family and those who've been in this program with us.
Elle, I mean, is when I tell people like, okay, get prepared to blow your own damn mind and blow other people's minds. What
you can't make this shit up. Okay, you just
you
can't.
can't.
I mean, I'll be going into a session with someone, and I usually spend a few minutes beforehand channeling, pulling cards and different things, and I will pull cards, and when I show this person who I'd never spoken to before the card that was pulled, they're always in shock. And sometimes it blows my mind. I'm like, holy crap, where'd that come from? Was that me? That wasn't me. Okay, spirit, I mean, creator's there, and it's magical. It is the absolute most powerful thing, and it's always there. You can tap into it just like that. Just go into that heart center, and it's really the action, though. You have to follow through.
You have to follow through. Were you a little afraid to start? Were you a little afraid to like, what if I was going to fail?
I wasn't afraid to fail, but I didn't think that I would be one that had any power to it. I mean, I thought, okay, so I'm going to learn some cool stuff. Maybe I'll get, over my grief. I mean, I had some pretty significant loss in a short period of time, and I had lost who I am, who I was. And, I mean, it's completely different now. I am healed in ways that I can't even begin to explain. And the fear that I have let go of, and with my fellow alchemist helping me, I have been healed from things that I never thought I would be able to release.
Oh my God. And that's such a good point, because it's like everybody needs each other. You're already family. And then for the rest of your life, you have the most badass oracles and healers on the scene to help you through real life struggles, and people all over the world to go visit for free. I think we might be heading down to Colombia soon, right? So it's so awesome. Thank you, Elle, for sharing that testimony. And I just can't, even since the last time I saw you, you are radiating even more. So you are doing some good work out in your neck of the woods. Thank you for offering your blessings and your miracles to your community and to the world there, and for helping me talk about this shit.
You're amazing. I love you.
I hope to see you soon. Oh my God. Oh, thank you, Heather. Is there anything you want to piggyback on?
I don't know. All I want to say is I was in a very dark place heading into this, had a lot of stuff going on in my personal life and the losses and changes. And from there, found out that almost everybody who was in the program with me had gone through almost the exact same thing. A lot of us didn't have the money in the bank to do it. I have gotten the healing that I've learned about through Creator, but not only that, the big, huge thing is I wondered how I would connect with people, how I would feel, close to people online. Like, how is that going to work? It didn't make a difference. It didn't matter. And I went looking for my people my whole life, and this is where I found them. And that's the honest God truth. And I've gone from that to my goal was to find my voice, because I've been doing this for a long, long time, but in the shadows. And I have been on radio talk shows, doing live healings within 3 months of starting the program. I'm on here today talking to all you people out there, and I just had my biggest stress is that my pack is going to start barking right now. But she's mind-blowing. I retired. I started a business. I'm doing live market readings in front of whoever is in the crowd. And I'm building my own workshop and starting to teach. And I give it all up to the Creator and recognizing I'm just here to witness, but I'm here to get myself as clean and pure and beautiful as possible so that I can be the purest channel for the people that I show up for, because I show up every day for miraculous healings. And my buddy up there, Elle, will tell you, yes, it happens. I'm not a salesperson, but I feel like a salesperson right now. I would never sell something, but the healings alone that I got on a 2 to 3 day a week from fantastic healers that are in this program is way worth more than, if you just want to show up and have therapy, you'll get kick-ass healings from 30 different people, and it will blow your mind, every single one of them. So I think that's all I have to say.
Oh my God, is that it? And it's again, both of these ladies are powerhouses and really didn't understand the power that was inside of them. And really, our program is just about scrubbing everybody up, getting them dialed into spirit so that they can learn to trust and have confidence in the work that they're doing. And Heather, did you guys hear that part? Homegirl quit her job, okay? Heart-centered action, quit her job and is doing the work that she loves and is bringing actual miracles into other people's lives, blowing minds off the roof. That's what we need right now. We need people, warriors, stand on the ground, willing to do the work and to come out of the shadow. So Heather, she's just such a beautiful example of that. And I love that your dogs are popping off. I love it.
It's just like Shasta.
I know.
The dogs howling.
She was hearing the dogs and the spirit coyotes howling and the spirit wolves howling. So great. Oh, I love it. Thank you for sharing that, Heather. So I take it you blow your own mind.
Creator blows my mind.
Yeah. Exactly.
I just watch it happen. I would just watch my head explode on a daily basis.
I know. It's crazy, right? I know it's crazy. That's why it's like I cannot tell people because it's you have to experience it to understand it. And it's because we are designed for this, people. We're designed for it. We just need to connect and get together as a community and work through this system that I've been doing for, I don't know, 10 years now. And so last but not least, Amber Meyer, you've been with me for such a long time. And I have to say, you two, you guys are like gorgeous. What the hell's going? Like, Amber, what you been doing?
Connecting with spirit. That's all it takes.
I know. So Amber is another freaking badass doing her good work in the world. Tell us a little bit about what you do and what you would like to say about the transformation that you received by working through the work that we do here.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I am a soul alignment coach, and I really started to find my deep calling by joining the Angel Alchemy Academy. And like Heather, I was able to follow my dream, quit my full-time corporate job, and now I work full-time doing healing work, doing the work that Spirit's called me to do, and it is so amazing. I think I had this dream to do this for 6 years. And so it feels so amazing to finally like live that dream. And so now I have this thriving private practice. I actually have my own Akashic Records certification program now. And so the Academy really helped to just skyrocket me into the work that I was meant to do. Before joining the Academy, I really struggled to really feel like I could fully get my gifts online. And I felt like I had like crippling self-doubt. That was really my issue. You know, I took a bunch of like single classes here and there, or maybe do it at your own pace. I don't even want to tell you probably how many books I read. But what I ended up finding out is like, you can't do it all on your own. And so, Corinne, you were talking about that program you joined. You're like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm going to spend thousands of dollars on myself and invest this time. That was exactly where I was at with the Academy. I was like, how I'm going to spend what on myself? Because I think I had spent, maybe $150 on a course on myself before, something like that. In 6 months, like, what am I thinking? But it's like, I knew I had to do something different. I kept doing the same thing and I wasn't getting anywhere. And I really underestimated the power of this like container of doing this with a community of like-minded people. Like, I joined the Academy thinking I was going to get intuitive development. I certainly got that. And I got like so much more too. The lifetime friendships that I have, the amazing, I think it was both Heather and Elle, you mentioned just like the badass healing and work that you got from other people in the Academy. You meet the most awesome people, and they also bring out the best in you. And so you really just get a chance to play. It's like this beautiful, safe playground where you get to play with all sorts of different talents that you didn't even know you had. And I walked out of the Academy feeling so much more confident in myself. Like I said, I always struggled with self-doubt, and I walked away feeling so much more confident. Before the Academy was even over, I launched my business, and I built it on the side for a while. And the Academy and all my friends and partners that I worked with, they gave me so much confidence and courage to keep stepping out and, go to the healing fair, put my website out there, and all these different steps that have now led me to the successful business that I have now. And I think I also didn't realize the deep personal healing that I was going to receive myself either. And like, that just blew me away. I've joked and I've said like that I feel like I got light years of therapy in 6 months. Yeah. So thank you so much for putting this container together for us, Corinne, for all of us to do this important work.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, I wish I could take credit, but you guys know, I just have the audacity to build a structure, and then Spirit comes in and starts teaching people individually who they are, where they need to look at to heal. My mind is always blown with who Spirit brings me. Our last crew, it's like every year becomes more and more powerful. and more willing to just get out there and do some good work. Now, I do want to say, these people have chosen to kind of go in the path of the healing work. A lot of people who join the academy have no intention of being healers. They just want to learn how to dial in their intuition so that they can freaking rock in their life and thrive and give themselves permission to create their massive dreams. It's just sometimes that by the end of the training, they realize, oh my God, I'm a healer. I forgot. But some people go back into their, into their world. They just up level, they up level their relationships. They up level their relationship with their children. We've seen miracles happen in all kinds of ways. Physical conditions kind of disappearing, chronic illnesses disappearing. We've seen cancer disappear from some of our people. What else? I mean, people whose children have autism, all of a sudden they're able to communicate with them because they're able to communicate telepathically. So we're being called in a lot of different ways. And and I just want to say, again, thank you, Three, for coming to share what it is, because I have a hard time putting I can tell you, like, here are the bullets, but there's just so much more that goes on. The transformation is sometimes indescribable because we're really working with spirit here, and they're really calling us. And those of you who are meant to join this next crew, we start in August. Now, right now, you might be feeling something in your body. It could be either terror or excitement. If you're feeling terror or excitement, those are the feelings to follow, okay? Because I was terrorized when I was spending all this cash I didn't have to go on my first retreat, okay? So the 6-month training itself, I'll break it down for you a little bit. We do all things intuition and healing in there, and the power comes from spirit. So I do teach people how to become clear channels for spirit, because that's where the miracles happen. The miracles happen by you uncluttering your mind, shutting the fuck up, getting in here, and allowing spirit to do its work through you. And so sometimes people with zero experience in intuitive work end up being the most gifted ones because they come in so humble. Like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Okay. So again, we have leaders, CEOs, like priests, preachers coming in, getting this kind of mystical training. I'm saying it's happening everywhere. Okay. And this is kind of like, what we're being guided to do in order for humanity to thrive. So, I want to talk to you. Let's see here. The website that you can go to really check it out fully, okay, is the Angel Alchemy Certification, www.angelalchemycertification.com. Right now, I'm having an early sign-up bonus, okay, because are we still in June? Okay, so it's going to end on Monday. I sell this program for $3,000 historically, okay? Right now, as in right now, I'm selling this and offering this invitation to you for $14.97, okay? So many people walk away from the academy saying that what they learned was fucking priceless. This makes it so freaking hard to price. So I just go low. Just whoever's meant to be in there should be in here. We're making it easy for you. And additionally, another bonus I'm adding is a 6-month payment plan, okay? But here's the thing. I cannot cope with people who are not ready to invest in themselves. Like, I used to feel guilty about charging, but now I'm like, look, this is serious business, and the channelings that are coming through from me are brand new and designed for people who are leaders and ready to do some deep healing on themselves, possibly in their communities. They don't know, but understand that in order to receive blessings, you have to take a leap of faith. You have to. The word I keep hearing is trust. You have to trust the body. Okay? So we meet for 6 months. And we have mentors that are there. We have practicums every week. I'm there once a month, and I also offer 3 2-day deep dives. I'm teaching 3 2-day deep dives during the 6-month training. This is why $14.97 is practically free. I'm telling you, okay? It's practically free considering the amount of information and healing that you will get to keep for a lifetime. and the party that's about to happen. Okay. What else am I missing? I'm throwing in some other bonuses just to make it a little easier on you people. you people who need your bonuses, just the extra, because you're not trusting your heart and your body yet. Okay, here's a bonus. I know it starts in August. So I'm going to give you my 7-week program called Live Miraculously, which is intuitive angel training. And it helps you start dialing in right now to the archangels. You'll start get access to that the second you sign up, okay? You'll also get instant access to my 3-hour Accelerate Your Intuition. And that one is all about clairsentience, okay? It's about opening up your body to the new frequencies that are happening, the new worlds that's being born, that you're being called to enter and to usher other people into. You're going to get Unlock Your Divine Healing. That's another 3-hour training to help you become and open up to the healing power, the intense healing power that's possible for you and for all beings who are willing to say yes to the invitation. But, an invitation's an invitation. You have to say yes to it. Spirit can't do that for you, right? Okay. And one last gift that I'm offering you, if you sign up and you say yes, you're one of my family members, we're offering you a 30-minute one-on-one healing session with one of my badass alchemists. Okay. They're going to get to scrubbing one-on-one with you. We'll throw that in right away. You can get one of those right away. So here's the link. Again, angelalchemycertification.com. I used to hate selling. Okay. You probably hate selling shit too. I don't hate it anymore. Do you know why? Because Spirit told me that this is an act of compassion to the people who need it the most. And I know that you're here and I want you to listen. You have probably been fucking praying for something different in your life. And I'm telling you, this shit is popping off. It's just getting more intense. So if you need something different and you dig my style, okay? Cussing is not mandatory. It's just recommended. But you don't have to cuss. I'll do all the cussing for you. But I'm here to find my family. But we can't take you anywhere if you're not willing to invest, believe in something bigger than yourself, and trust the voice that's guiding you to set you, your family, your community, and hopefully the world free. There's some blessings coming to you. You just have to learn how to say yes. Okay? For fuck's sake, shut up and listen. Listen. So if you feel it, do not back down. Don't talk yourself down. Now, I don't want you going into the poorhouse and just eating beans and weenies, okay? You also got to be practical. So you got to make sure you got to be able to pay your rent, which is why I'm offering the 6-month training too, okay? But by the end of this training, I promise you, you will be the most badass healer, intuitive in your sphere, in your city, in your town. That's not the issue, okay? You will also discover why Spirit brought you to me, okay? So it's for your own personal healing as well. So you can look at the website. We meet, it's 6 months, and I'm not going to break it. You can look at it yourself, all the intuitive things, okay? Mediumship, channeling, we're going to deal with mind mastery, how to shift your beliefs, how to actually dig deep into your ancestry and understand what's puppeting you from the inside out so you could break out of the prison that you're freaking living in and start living in your life of joy, your life of awesomeness, whatever life you're supposed to lead, the big dream. All right. So please, and we're going to be hearing from other alchemists during the week. We have a very diverse crew of people. We are open to all people, races, creeds, people from all over the world, gender identities, colors. We don't care, okay? Because if you're family, you're freaking family, and we're about to take care of you, okay? You'll never feel alone again after this. You'll meet the best people that you've ever met through this academy, okay? Like I said, cussing is not mandatory. We just recommend it. All right, hellbenders, say yes. The world needs you now, but you got to say yes. I love you. I can't wait to meet you and just say yes so we can party and play together and we can enter this world and create a new world for everybody to play in. And you can see a lot of our alchemists are here. You know, family's family, right? We stick together. We stick together. Okay. So when you got us on your back, you got you got serious power behind you, okay? It's hard for me to leave because I know you're out there. Fucking get off the fence and jump in. Don't even make me just, if you're on the fence, get off the goddamn fence. You got nothing to lose, only to gain. All right? All right. Party on, people. I love you. I hope to see you in the academy. We start August 17th. The party starts then. But when you sign up, you start getting the blessings right away. And we will see you there.